How long would that take to charge it?
Solar panel less than 10 hours. So roughly about 9 to 10 hours, depending on the sunlight. If you got a really bright day, maybe 8 hours. But if you got a little partly cloudy day, maybe 10 hours.
So if there was an emergency situation, right, and I was without power for days, days and days and days, I would now be always able to charge up my EcoFlow.
That's right. You would have to always have power if you had that solar charger. All you need is, you have to have the solar panel, but yeah, you're gonna be able to have that continuous power and never lose power to any of your devices either, because you have that flow through charging where you don't have to unplug any of your devices while you're charging this with your solar panel.
Now, we also send you the carry case as well, which is a deluxe carry case. This is a $60 value. It is included in the black and the white, obviously the 2 color options. If you want the white version, we are now down to the final couple hundred. So there is a black and there is a white, but the white is nearly sold out. So if you are thinking about it, certainly now would be a great time to do it. It's at the tail end of the day. Let's go to the phones. Jackie in Maryland. Jackie, welcome to HSN on this holiday weekend. You with Justin and Adam. How are you this evening? Jackie?
You always have me spending money.
Sorry, Jackie. Sorry.
I love you, Jackie. Jackie.
I just have 2 questions. The reason why I ordered this was because every now and then my power goes out, and my basement has flooded 3 times. So I ordered this so that I could automatically plug in my sump pump. And I guess I can because it has that kind of plug. But the main question I wanted to know is, how long do I have to monitor it? Like if my power doesn't go off for 6 months or a year, do I have to monitor it to see if it still, holds the power?
That's a great question, because even if you only pull it out, Jackie, for once in a year when you have that emergency, it's going to hold a charge for 12 months. So yeah, if it's been 12 months and you say, hey, you know what, we're coming up on rainy season, storm season, go out and give it a full charge. And like I said, depending on how you charge it, 4 to 10 hours. Whether it's the solar charger or in your wall, but you're going to be able to. The EcoFlow River will hold a full 100% charge for 12 months.
Okay.
Does that answer your question, Jackie?
Yes, it did. And thank you. I'm going to continue watching you, but you really use my credit card.
I love
everything I've gotten from HSN. I just love HSN.
Well, Adam might take it. He needs some new baby food. He's a new papa, so be careful.
Every little helps. Well, Jackie, we appreciate you so very much.
Well, thank you so much. Have a good evening, and I'm going to continue. I hope I don't have to pull the card out again.
Happy Labor Day, Jackie.
Thank you, Jackie. Have a great night.
Thank you.
Justin, rumor has it you're going to head outdoors?
Yeah, I'm going to go to my I got friends outside tailgating right now. So
you got people out there?
Yeah, so it's not all serious. It's fun and games, too. We're going to go outside and party here.
I love it. Okay.
All right.
Justin's going to make his way outside. As he does, a couple things to update you with. Our HSN Protection Plus plan is a great way to protect any of your gadgets and gizmos with absolutely no deductibles or issues or hassles. It's a great way to be able to just take advantage of buying gadgets and not worrying about them. Guys, can we get one of the white ones over here? I just want to show everybody one of the white ones as well. Just as Justin heads outside to meet his friends, I'm left outside, of course, of the party. I'm being told to stay in here, but at least I've got you to keep me company. I think, we've talked a lot today, and this serious tone is, I suppose, important to have, because National Preparedness Month, and we talked about FEMA, and this idea of a culture of preparedness. It's easy to just say, tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll think about it next week. It'll never happen, and then something does happen, and we can't power up the computer, the laptop, the phone, the CPAP machine. We can't power up that medical device. We don't have a fan in the house working because there's no power, but it's 100 degrees outside and now we're melting. And the power's been out for 24 hours now and I'm ready to explode. What do we do to power these things? Well, here it is. This is the device. This is the machine. We've never had one before as a today's special, but it is brilliant. It's going to give you an onboard display, big, bold, easy to read. You can clearly see how much power there is. One of the interesting numbers that you might be able to relate to. Oh, thank you, Jamie. Thank you so much. Jamie just brought us this one. Guys, anybody that wants this color, don't be mad. Don't be sad. it's nearly gone. We are down to the final few dozen. It's silver and white, and this will not be seen again, I don't believe, after this presentation with how few there are. We're okay on the black for now, but it's white or black. You know the little power banks that we have for our mobile phones? You know, like $20, $30. To put it in perspective, they're about 2,000 to 4,000 milliamps. That's the power gauge, as it were. And they're about $20 or so. This is, and I wrote it down, not 2,000, 4,000, 6,000 milliamps. It's 116,000 milliamps. So at 116,000 milliamps, this has got the power, the commercial, industrial strength to keep all of this up to 11 different devices up and running and going, so nothing in life is interrupted. Well, let's head on outside to the party, man. Justin, how's it going out there?
Yeah! Man, look at my friends. They're over here partying. It is the first college football Saturday of the season, and you know what? They're having a good time on probably one too many adult beverages. It's just water. Don't worry. But you know what, guys? It is Florida. It is, you know, still summer. It's super hot out. So would you mind plugging in the fan for me so I can just, while I do this, we have a little bit of thank you so much. So as you see, that fan is yep, you don't even have to turn off the TV to do it, and it's gonna power not just that fan, but a 55-inch television. Check that out, and it's been running that fan and that television all day long. They're watching football, they're enjoying drinks and popcorn, hanging out. You know, I don't know what they do when I'm not out here, but they seem to be getting better every single time, having a good old time out here. So a 55-inch television plus that fan. Now we're cool. I'm gonna go over some more things here for you. So one more thing I wanna tell you is this is IP63 certified. That means that it is dust and dirt repellent, also water repellent. So if you wanna take it out into the forest, out camping, hunting, fishing, boating, you're not really gonna have a problem getting this thing dirty, getting it wet. It's gonna survive in temperatures of -4 to over 140 degrees. But here's something really awesome. So let's say I'm a handyman, or I'm just doing some work around the house, or maybe the storm just passed and I need to take down some storm shutters. I've got a skill saw, a table saw. I need to cut some lumber in half to put up some plywood around my windows to protect. So let's go ahead and flip the river around. We're here, right here. This is my handy dandy Tim the Toolman Taylor power drill. Are you ready for this? Power drill. I mean, come on, it doesn't get much better than that. We've got this power drill running. Listen, he had a lot of effect on my childhood. So there we go. Now let's see have some of what these guys over here are drinking, the margarita. I'm gonna go ahead and leave my power drill plugged in. Remember, these are your AC outlets. You can find these around your house. You can find these, you know, anywhere in any common building, and we're giving them to you right here on the EcoFlow River. But here we go. Let's go ahead and plug in our Immersion Blender, and you get a close-up on the blade there. This is gonna make protein smoothies. It's gonna make, you know, margaritas. What kind of margaritas you guys want? Any of them? Any of them, any margaritas, me too at this point. But you're gonna be able to make smoothies and margaritas. You're gonna be able to do all sorts of things, and you're gonna be able to keep those smoothies and margaritas cool, because check this out. Let me go ahead and make sure my river is powered on here. We got that. Okay, our river's now on. All right, let's turn it around, show those beautiful AC outlets. That is where this river is worth its weight in gold. Check this out. Right below the river is this mini fridge right here. Many of you might have them in the garage or out tailgating in the back of your pickup truck right now. You might want to just check the wattage on your mini fridge before you plug it in so you don't overload the river, but this one is more than fine. We're gonna go ahead and plug it right into the back of our river. There we go, we are still on and running, and look at the capacity on this mini fridge. And you can feel it, it's already sending off cool air right here. That's where it's sending off that cold air. I'm gonna plug it so that we can get our drinks cold, up and running. Our river is going, as you can see here, the river is still going, and we got our mini fridge. Let me remind you guys one quick time how to charge the river. You can charge it on the wall, you can charge it in your car, and you can charge it right here with our EcoFlow solar pad. All you need is the sun. You don't need to rely on the power company. You don't need to rely on the gas company like those gas generators. When the gas runs out, your gas generator runs out of power. Not anymore. With the river EcoFlow solar panel, you're gonna be able to make your own power for free from the sun. God gave us a beautiful gift in that sun, and we're gonna be able to harness it right here and convert it and generate power, that industrial amount of power, 116,000 milliamps, nearly 40 times more powerful than most traditional power banks, right here with the EcoFlow River. And I'm getting hot out here. I'm gonna grab a drink and head back inside to see my buddy Adam. Adam, you still in there?
Oh, we're all watching you enviously, you guys out there having a great old time. Well, folks, we are thrilled that you are loving this. Justin, as you can see, has been doing such a great job and just giving us all the different ways that we can use our EcoFlow. There is 2 different chapters to this story. The chapter number 1 is clearly if we're in danger of losing power, if we're going to be without. That might be without our electronics, whether it's our phones, our TVs, our fans, our portable air conditioners, our mini fridges, whether it's going to be without our medical devices because we won't have power to them. We need to have something. We talk about generators. I mean, the mess, the hassle, the dangers, the issues. This is a modern day generator for all intents and purposes. And then you see Justin outside with friends having a great time, tailgating. We're powering everything. We're powering the stereo system. We're powering our phones and our cameras and our gadgets and our gizmos. I think they even had a drone out there that they were charging up. You can do it with the EcoFlow because it is so easy to use. If I can, there it is, there's the button. Okay, white, they're telling me not to talk about this white anymore because it's basically nearly sold out. It's white with silver, so silver and white. If that's the one for you, sooner rather than later, grab the phone. And there, of course, is the black. We're gonna send you this fabulous carry case. If you're taking it to the beach with you, you can take this with you. If you are wondering about cables for charging anything, you basically get a full complement of cables. I do want to pick up on something Justin said about this, and I was intrigued to see this. This is that solar panel. So to Justin's point, normally when we are recharging the